Today I'm going to show you how you can cook the perfect venison steak at home. Let's do it. The first thing you need to do is to make sure you get a nice thick venison steak. That way you can sear it off and get a good crust on there, but you want to keep it nice and pink inside. And to cook it, you want to pop a frying pan onto the hob, turn the heat up high and leave the pan on the heat for a couple of minutes to get nice and hot. While we have a few moments, you want to prep your butter. So take your unsalted butter and just chop that up into cubes. Chuck your cubed butter into a bowl and stick that to one side ready to go. You also want to prep your garlic. So you want to take about 4 to 5 cloves of your garlic. Do not peel them or else they'll burn in the pan, and just give them a quick crush with the back of a knife. Stick your garlic cloves into a bowl and pop those to one side with your butter. And the next important thing you want to do is take a really sharp knife, and we're just going to trim the venison up ready to cook. You'll often have some silver skin or some connective tissues on the venison. You just want to get rid of those so it's a perfect clean steak. You don't have to do this, but it does make it a little bit more pleasurable to eat. Once your venison steak is nicely trimmed up, you want to add a good splash of olive oil to the pan and then season the venison. Give it a good generous pinch of sea salt, a few nice twists of black pepper, rub that seasoning into the venison, and then as soon as you start to see a bit of light smoking from the oil, gently lay in your venison steak. Once your venison is in the pan, do not touch it for about a minute. We want to get a good sear on one side, and very quickly give the video a thumbs up by hitting the like button below. After a minute, turn the venison and leave it for 1 more minute on the other side. Once you turn your venison the second time, you want to chuck in a few good knobs of butter. Be really generous with your butter. And then you want some rosemary. Chuck in a good handful of your rosemary, and then chuck in your crushed garlic cloves. And very quickly guys, make sure you get subscribed to the channel below. As soon as the herbs and garlic is in the pan, you want to start to baste your venison. So baste it with that lovely foaming butter for about 30 seconds to a minute on one side. Turn the venison and then give it another good basting on the other side. All in all, the cooking will take about 3 to 4 minutes. You can cook it more, you can cook it less. This is just my preference. And after 3.5 to 4 minutes, you want to get the venison out, pop it onto a chopping board, chuck over your herbs, your garlic, and pour over that butter. And you need to allow the venison to rest for about 7 minutes to keep in all those beautiful juices. After about 7 minutes, we're ready to carve. So cut your venison into nice thick slices, and then all that's left to do is get stuck in, and I'll see you next time.